How's it going, guys? It's Nathan from Nathan's MRE, and today we have a little bit of a different MRE. It's actually a ration, not a real MRE. This is a humanitarian daily ration, better known as HDR. So, this ration, one of our viewers sent in, Tom Byron, and he watches the videos, and he sent this in to me. I have not done one of these before. Now, this one is a Warnick Company HDR, mini number 5. From the outside of the bag, that's all we could tell about this. This one is not date stamped anywhere on it. So basically, we're just not going to know until we open it up. Alright, so we're opening it up. A lot of you guys say, how can you cut everything? It's got a peelable seal. Well, peelable seal works kind of sometimes. This works every time. It's a lot cleaner. We're not ripping the bag all up. I'll go ahead and slice it at the top here. Kind of a half-assed job of that, huh? Alright, pretty big ration. This is actually meant to be a 24-hour ration. Put that out of the way. So it's got 2 entrees in it. We're not sure what menu this is. We have some strawberry toaster pastries. I don't know, light's kind of messing with that foil package. So we have a date of 0152. So this would be a 2010. And the only problem with these HDR rations is that they're not really too specific. We do know from 2001 and newer, you have the salmon colored bags. Pre-2001 are the yellow bags. They changed it because basically undetonated missiles and explosives were also yellow. Actually, I think it was cluster bombs. I have to look that up and make sure. And they're afraid people are going to pick them up and get blown up. So we have, it feels like at least 2 toaster pastries. It feels like it's pretty good. We have a very large fig bar. That's probably 7 inches long, 8 inches long. And has a manufacture date of 0134. So that's kind of cool. We have a shortbread cookie. And that was 0140. If you could even see that. I think you can see that. We have some apple jelly. Make sure and squish that up real good. We have some peanut butter. We all know peanut butter never goes bad. We have our accessory pack. And we have just regular standard issue crackers. And that is 0153-2. I'm not sure what the -2 means. And then we have another package of crackers. It's a lot of crackers. 0153. And then we have our lentil stew. And then we have the paper that basically shows how to eat it. We pretty much captured that. And we have red beans and rice. So that's kind of cool. I have 0134 on that one. There's a bunch of other numbers. Huh. So these have different menus. They have menus A, B, and C, and menus 1 through 5. So let me cross-reference this and see if this is A, B, or C of menu 5. It does say menu 5. I think I told you that. It does say menu 5 on the bag, but that's all it says. It doesn't have the A, B, or C. Okay, so this is menu 5, menu C, and we could tell by which secondary main entree it has in it. Also, there's no meat in any of this. These are made for any religion to be able to eat. And like I said, it basically is a 24-hour ration. Get a tray out here. But before we do that, let's get that out of the way. Take a look at this accessory pack. And yes, that knife is definitely sharp. It has probably the world's longest spoon with an odd curve to it. Pretty weird. I guess for eating out of the pouches. We have some pepper, some salt. Put that up there. We have crushed red pepper, which we'll probably definitely need that on this one. We have a pack of unmarked white matches. And it says, close cover, strike gently. DD Bean and Son. Jeffrey JFFEREY, New Hampshire. And we have a moist towelette. No toilet paper in this one, only a very tiny napkin. So if you're out in the woods and you gotta take a poo-poo, then I guess you're looking for pine cones and leaves and rocks or your sock or whatever it may be. And something else that does not include is a ration heater. So that's kind of interesting. Whoops. I'll put those off to the side. We're gonna go and start off with a pack of these crackers. And they're both exactly the same date, exactly the same thing. They're in the foil packets. Nice air seal on that one. And a lot of times these crackers will go ahead and go up to the side. Something like that. So we could actually pull them out without just ruining them. There we go. Crackers. They don't smell too bad. They're a little funky. Being that old, I guess. You get a little funkiness to it. Alright, the rest of this stuff are peanut butter. For right now, we're going to put that there along with our apple jelly. And we're going to go ahead and do our shortbread cookie. It smells good. It's very slick. It's very odd. I guess they have it somewhat greased so it don't stick to the package. I really don't know. Then we're going to do our fig bar. I was reading some write-ups on this. So these are given to people in like Hurricane Katrina got these. Any kind of natural disaster. They airdrop these on different countries. The United States does. Countries that have been bombed out or need food. Countries that have had natural disasters and are starving. And a lot of people say that these are too rich for them, for different countries, that upsets their stomach, and American food's too rich. But if it was me and somebody's dropping me free food, you know, I'll just eat it. All right, so we have toaster pastries are double wrapped. Well, I guess they still got the original packaging from the, basically it's a Pop-Tart. To be honest with you, it's a Pop-Tart. No need to sugarcoat it. I don't know what that is. I guess that's the foil coming off the pouch. So this thing, there kind of has a lot of junk food in it, to be honest with you. 2 toaster pastries, 2 pretty good sized fig bars, a cookie, apple jelly, peanut butter. And these are strawberry toaster pastries. We do have 2 of them. They seem to be in perfect shape, which is pretty impressive. You usually think that getting shipped in the mail would pretty much do those in, but maybe they're a little more resilient than we thought. So I was just looking at these 2 mains, and it just shows open the package, eating out of the pouch. No heating it up. I'm sure you could do it either way, but I guess for the sake of the video, we could just do it cold. So let's go ahead and go after that. Also, the most important thing, there's no drinks anywhere in this. That's kind of definitely a first. Usually get something in it. So we're going to go ahead and set those back there, set that over there, and then we'll probably clean all these crumbs out of here. Okay, we're magically back. We have most of the crumbs cleaned out of the tray. Good enough. Open this thing up. This is a 8-ounce, 227 gram pouch, so it is pretty heavy. And it's just in a regular MRE retort pouch. I'm going to push that down. We're going to get right into it and fillet it open. Red beans and rice. That's all it says, so it should be interesting. First look. Looks like red beans and rice. Whew, man. It's got the old metal smell pretty heavy. It almost smells like horseradish. Very odd. Very peculiar. Nevertheless, here at Nathan's MRE, we try everything. We don't leave anything out. No matter how nasty it is. Definitely would not be my first choice to eat, but that being said, these are made for people that are basically starving. Set that out of the way. And when you're starving, you would eat that without hesitation. One bit whatsoever. You just eat it and probably think it was the best thing ever. A lot of you guys say, oh, I wouldn't eat that. That looks nasty. Yeah, but if you're starving, you would eat it. Alright, this one is the lentil stew. I'm not a big lentil fan, but, you know, it is what it is. This one don't smell like much of anything. Squeeze her out of there like a tube of toothpaste. You know, I almost bought a case of these before buying those halal rations. But I didn't do it. And because it was unclear, whether you get different menus or you might get a bunch of duplicates in the case. And for the channel's sake, we don't like duplicates. We like to have everything different. All right. So the smell from those beans has pretty much filled the whole house. It smells like a mix of that metally preservative and garlic. There's a couple things in this world I freaking hate, and one of them is garlic. So without further ado, let's jump in it and see. Let's try our lentils first. I'm going to try our two mains first to go to our other stuff. This looks odd. Spoon's odd, that's for sure. Look at that baby. Stinks. But a lot of times it doesn't smell anything like it tastes. So if my research is correct, this should be super bland and tastes like pretty much nothing. Not bad. You could definitely stand some red pepper on it. This mess here, I don't know if that's mashed beans. There's a lot of that, some kind of, well, it can't be fat because this is a non-meat meal, vegetarian. Oh man, that freaking reeks. Well, here it goes. This is an easy job, but somebody's got to do it, right? Ho, ho, ho. That's freaking terrible. Oh, there's a hair in my mouth. Awesome. I don't think it's mine. Oh, nasty. It does have a hint of, was that wasabi or horseradish? I don't know, man. Whoa. Man, I'll tell you what. A lot of times heating stuff up makes the preservative taste even worse. Man. Whoa. Anyway, shake it off and move to the next, right? Let's go ahead and Crackers are a little crumbly. Let's see if we can break this thing clean in half. Get her apple jelly out. Try to forget that nightmare. Nothing against Tom Bryan at all. I mean, he knows how this stuff is. I'm really happy he sent this to me. And you guys, if you want to send me a ration review, in the description of the video, my address and everything is in there to do that too. It'll definitely be reviewed and will not be wasted. Crank some of this apple jelly out without blowing it up all over the place. All right. We're just going to take the whole chunk in one go. Ready? Not too bad. Crackers are a little dry, but they're not bad. These actually are a lot better than a lot of them I had. A lot of them I had, man, you take a bite of them, and it's just like eating a mouthful of chalk. Just that bad. Let's check out the peanut butter. Notice I'm just slicing the corner off of these pouches. Peanut butter looks good. Go ahead and take a bite of this guy. Yeah, not bad. With the peanut butter versus the jelly on those crackers. Crackers are pretty dry with the peanut butter. Every MRE is like that. Nothing more dry than MRE peanut butter and MRE crackers. That's alright though. It's definitely filling. A lot of people like that. You just gotta make sure you have something to drink around. Okay, let's go ahead and try our, what was it, shortbread cookie. Got the package again, I don't remember. Shortbread cookie. It just fell in half, so that's cool. I was going to snap it in half anyway. It smells good. It smells like just a regular cookie. Nice and soft. It's not petrified like you think it would be. Not bad, really. Try our fig bar, which is basically a fig Newton. I was like, it smells like red beans and rice. This meal isn't too bad. The red beans and rice isn't my thing. Everything else is pretty decent so far. Not bad. Tastes like a fig Newton you go to Walmart and buy right now. Doesn't taste old or weird or anything like that. Let's go and check out these strawberry toaster pastries. The first thing I noticed, they don't have any icing on them. Which that's alright. Definitely have enough sugar in this meal. They smell a little weird. They look a little odd. You can see that or not. Maybe. A little bit dry. Take a drink of water to wash that one down. But yeah, not bad. Not bad at all, really. Show their age a little bit, you know, but they are, what, 7 years old at this point? For a 7-year-old Pop-Tart, not bad. All this stuff held up pretty good. You know, I really can't complain about any of it. We didn't try our crushed red pepper. I've done videos before on the crushed red pepper. That translates to I really don't want any more of that or that. This stuff here is good though, but it's kind of all junk food, which, you know, especially for kids, I mean, they would definitely eat that stuff. And that's probably what it's for families. You could definitely live 24 hours on this ration without any question. It is hopefully has some water close by. One thing they do also drop, besides these food packets, are bottled water and HDR water. So that's probably why there's nothing in here. If you're going to get to a food packet, you're probably going to have some water on the same crate with it that gets parachuted down to you or handed out of the back of a truck. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's all for the 2010 HDR Humanitarian ration. Special thanks to Tom Bryan for sending this to me. And that's it for today's video, guys. Have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. That's it. Thanks for watching.